Hey everyone, looks like we're still having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. All right. Welcome to the Tuesday Top 10 at the Collective. This is episode 30, highlighting the best new comics you should be picking up for the week of January 23rd and 24th, 2024. As always, don't forget, at the end of the week, Friday after 5 p.m., log into the Comic Hub and go to the last call for confirmed orders, FOC, and shop coming soon sections to submit your pre-orders. Those are books that are going to be on sale in about 4 weeks. All available items should be available after 5 p.m. That's Friday the 2nd for this week. Some things will start posting on Wednesday, but lately it's been best to check things. Just wait till Friday so you make sure everything is there and you don't have to go through it twice. Don't forget, orders are due by midnight on Saturday, 2/3, to guarantee your copy of any open order cover or single issue comic. If you see an incentive cover that you like, send your request to the store via the hub. Call the store at 407-637-2843 or 321-295-7091. You can also send that one a text because it's a mobile number. Follow the store on social media and join the Discord server at Collective CCG. Don't forget, it is MegaCon week, so let's talk about MegaCon. All right. So we'll be at booth 862. Every visitor will get one complimentary swag bag. The first 20 visitors daily. Complimentary swag bag for the first 20 visitors daily. I should read the thing. I had it posted, but I don't think you can see it. I can try to share it. I thought I had it, but I guess I don't. Gotta be in here somewhere, right? There it is. Let me put it up on the screen real quick. I had that going, but it broke. That's part of what I was having trouble with. There it is. All right. So, like I was saying, complimentary swag bag for the first 20 visitors daily. Grab your free bag just by coming by the table. You got a MegaCon t-shirt deal for the first 10 members each day. $10 for a t-shirt. Limited stock. And you do get a stamp card bonus for that. For every visitor, don't forget to bring your stamp card for a free stamp. And we'll also have some surprise guest creators signing and possibly sketching if you're interested in that at the table. Keep an eye out on the store social media for more news on who will be at the table and when throughout the show. No news this week besides the MegaCon news. So we're going to jump right into the books. We got some honorable mentions this week. We got the Batman and Robin 2024 annual. This is Joshua Williamson and Howard Porter. And I'm not caught up on the story on this one, but I've heard it's pretty good. I've seen a lot of people picking this one up. You have the Howard Porter main cover. We have a very good David Nakayama cover. David Nakayama will be at MegaCon. Bring your David Nakayama books. We have a Dustin Nguyen cover, kind of a chibi style, anime style cover. It's very cool. Looks like a watercolor. That's Batman and Robin 2024 annual number 1. All right. The next honorable mention is Avengers Inc. number 5. This is the end of this series. So if you missed this one, keep an eye out for the collected edition. It should be coming out soon. This one's by Al Ewing, Leonard Kirk on art, Alex Sinclair and Corey Pettit on colors and letters. And this is a cover by Daniel Acuna. We have a painted Vision cover by Greg and Tim Hildebrandt. And we have a homage to the Infinity Saga from Todd Knock. It's Avengers Inc. number 5. All right. Next honorable mention is Power Girl Uncovered #1. This is the next entry in the one-shots that are cover art collections from DC Books. And this, as usual, has an all-star creator lineup. We have a main cover by Paulo Villalobos. Flip through this, you'll see it's just covers from different recent books featuring Power Girl. Some recent, some past. We have a Dan Mora variant cover. I like that one a lot. That one's very cool. And we have a Sway. No, that's a Stepan Sajic. Stepan Sajic painted cover. And we have the Sway foil cover. That one's awesome. And the last one for the honorable mentions is this fantastic Avengers alternate reality, alternate universe story, Avengers Twilight issue 2. This is by Chip Zdarsky and Daniel Acuna on art, Corey Petit and on colors. This is a Daniel Acuna main cover. We have a Greg Smallwood variant cover, nice painted cover. We got a Phil Noto Iron Man cover. That looks like, I want to say it's Alex Ross, but I can't be sure because it's not on the list. Let me double check for you. That's Sergio Davila, another painted cover. Awesome. Avengers Twilight Book 2. And that's it for the honorable mentions. Now let's get into the top 10. And the first book is DC Power 2024, #1. This is the first of the multiple annual DC spotlights for diverse creators. This is featuring 10 new stories. We have individual stories by N.K. Jemisin, Brandon Thomas, Sean Martinborough, Daron Bennett, Cheryl Lynn Eaton, Lamar Giles, John Ridley, Aletha Martinez, Jarrett Williams, and Greg Burnham. Interior art by Jamal Campbell, Kerry Randolph, Tony Akins, Dennis Cowan, Isaiah Fulmore, Sean Damian, Hill, Edwin Galman, Aletha Martinez, Domo Stanton, and Janoy Lindsay. We have a Chris Conroy main cover. This is the Jamal Campbell variant featuring the Far Sector character, Green Lantern. And this is the Dennis Cowan variant cover. Very nice. All right. #9, book that remains excellent. This is the Batman Superman World's Finest Annual 2024. It's a multiversal world tour of the world's finest. This one's actually written by Cullen Bunn, in addition to the regular creative team of Mark Waid. Story by Christopher Cantwell and Stephanie Williams. Art by George Fornes, Rose Camp, and Edwin Galman. And you have the ever-present Dan Mora cover, and that's the only cover that's left. The rest of them sold out. There's 3 of these left. So pick this up. This is going to be a good book. That's World's Finest, Annual 2024. Right. Great. Is Marvel Voices Legends #1. So this is the same idea for Marvel. This is an annual spotlight on unique creative voices from Marvel. This is got multiple stories in it. Also an anthology, just like the DC one. Stories by David Walker, Ezra Clayton Daniels, Justina Ireland, Sheree Renee, John Jennings, and Dennis Cowan. Art by Justin Shaw, Sean Damian Hill, Eder Messias, Angelique Roche, Karen Darbo, and Julian Shaw. Inks by Jonas Trinidad, Carlos Lopez, and Oren Jr., and colors by Andrew Dahlhaus and Espen Grunchern. This is the Deathlock cover by Evan Cagle. Luke Cage cover by Riccardo Federici. Black Panther cover by In-Hyuk Lee. It's not In-Hyuk Lee. This is the Evan Cagle. I have my order out of whack. All right. Marvel Voices Legends #1. Number 7 is Duke #2. And the story of the buildup of the new G.I. Joe universe in the Energon shared universe with the Transformers continues here. So for anyone that's collecting these, the G.I. Joe Real American Hero series that continued the renumbering for Marvel and IDW and Devil's Due is not part of the Energon universe. It's just a continuation. The Duke and Cobra Commander books and the standalone books are building the G.I. Joe universe that's part of the shared universe, at least for now. This is written by Joshua Williamson with interior art by Tom Riley and colors by Jordi Belair. We have the Tom Riley cover. This is the Tom Riley cover. And Ricardo Lopez Ortiz on the second cover. All right. Number 6, Star Wars Dr. Aphra #40. This is the final issue of this volume. This one will probably come back in some form, probably with a different creative team, because I feel like there's more stories to tell for this character. But this one is final issue for Alyssa Wong and Min Kei Hyung. Colors by Rochelle Rosenberg. Letters by Joe Caramagna. And you have the Betsy Cola main cover and the logo cover for the variant. Star Wars Dr. Aphra #40, final issue in that series. More Marvel in at #5. We have another entry in the end of the Krakoan era. This is the Dead X-Men, part of the Fall of the House of X storyline. This is members of the squad of X-Men that were responsible for bringing the X-Men back to life, bringing mutants back to life. This tells their part of the story. This is written by Steve Fox with art by Bernard Chang, Jonas Scharf, and Vincenzo Caratu. This is the Lucas Vernick cover. That's a variant. This is the main cover by Pere Perez. And we have a Kevin Eastman variant cover featuring, looks like some 90s X-Force characters in addition to Wolverine. Nice. All right. A couple of indie entries for the next two that I've been looking forward to a lot. I have Jill and the Killers #1 from Oni Press. This is a unique true crime murder mystery story. I think it's a 4-issue miniseries. This one's a double-sized issue, so it's kind of basically the same amount of story as 5 issues. This is written by Olivia Cortero Briggs and drawn by Roberta Ingranata. We have colors by Rebecca Nalty and letters by Haley Rose Leon. This is a Sonia Anwar main cover. And the variant cover is by Marguerite Sauvage. And that is the only covers that are in stock. The third cover did sell out. A few people in the store have been asking about this one. They saw it when we were pulling it, and they asked to hold one for them because they had thought it looked interesting. This is Moon Man. This is what happened on the failed moon mission. Ramon would rather not remember, but we're going to find out anyway. This is written by Kyle Higgins from Radiant Black and did some DC work with Nightwing for a while. And Kid Cudi. This art by Marco Locati, colors by Igor Monti, and letters by Hassan Otsamane El Hal. We have a Marco Locati and Igor Monti main cover. We have a very energetic Erica D'Urso variant cover. And his costume kind of looks like a G.I. Joe, right? It looks like, Storm Shadow in space. That's pretty cool. And we have a very, very nice Rod Heiss variant cover. I like that one a lot. That's the one I picked up. I'm really interested in this book. Y'all should check it out. That's Moon Man #1. All right. Get into the last two books in the top 10. We have the Trinity Special. This is reprinting the Trinity backstories from the first 4 issues of Wonder Woman, along with some new material, some new pages. And this is written by Tom King with art by Belen Ortega and Daniel Semper. Colors by Alejandro Sanchez and Tomie More. Letters by Clayton Cowles. You have the A cover, main cover by Daniel Semper and Tomie More. You have the Jorge Jimenez variant cover. Really like that one. I like the profile and the orange background. And we have the Belen Ortega and Alejandro Sanchez variant cover. I picked up both of those variants. Definitely looking forward to reading that one. All right, Disney fans, you've been waiting for this one. Dynamite's been doing a lot of villains books, but they're also doing some classic hero stories. We got Lilo and Stitch #1. This is Experiment 626 in his own comic. It's written by longtime Marvel writer and indie writer Greg Pak, with art by Willa Giancamino. And we have a Joshua Middleton main cover, and David Nakayama cover. We have a waterfall cover by Jennifer Meyer. There's one blank sketch cover left in the store. That's it. If you want it, you better claim it, because it's going to go fast. And you have the Craig Russo. It's kind of like a John Tyler Christopher type of negative space style cover. It's very cool. That's all for the main top 10. You got Brendan over here popping in for a minute. What's up, Brendan?
Oh, going to MegaCon.
That's right.
It's an exciting time.
Yeah.
Hey, here we are. Look at that. Yeah, we're heading out to MegaCon. Now, it says booth 862, but I heard it's 882. It's somewhere close to that anyway.
It's in the 800s.
Yeah.
You'll see us. You know who
Swag
we are.
bag is more like our tote bag. So you'll have a tote bag to run around with. So all you got to do is find us, but now we've thrown out a little misdirection for people. So, but we will be there all 4 days. We'll have a Dean Sides booth. We're going to have a little bit of what we have in here. We're going to have some other things going on too. So hopefully we'll see everybody out there. We're going to reveal our new shirt. We're kind of excited about that.
Awesome. Sorry to get you in front of you there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The next part, while you're doing that.
Oh, we got some good stuff coming out this week. Oh, the Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
From
You're
Dynamite.
going to read that one, right?
I like all the Disney ones.
Yeah.
This is great. All right. This is good. I'm sure I'm going to have lots of time to read comics this week, but there's not much to do
you're
at
so busy,
MegaCon.
right?
Not much to do there. No,
Yeah.
no. Us and 800,000 of our favorite people. So.
Absolutely.
All right. We will see you then.
Yep. All right. Last thing before we leave for the week, we're going to do some incentives. All right. The Duke #2 incentive. This is a 1 in 10. Was there another incentive? There was. Sorry, got one right there. $5.99 for the Duke 1 in 10. There's a couple of those in the store. I think there's 4 total. That book is selling pretty well. Right. We have Dead X-Men #1. This is the... Is it Lee? Lyrics Lee? Yeah. Leslie Lyrics Lee Jubilee cover. That's a 1 in 25. That's $29.99. We have the Avengers Twilight #2, 1 in 25. That is by Davila. And it looks like it's homaging Art Adams, but it says Carlos Pacheco on there, so that's cool. The Avengers team cover, $19.99 for the 1 in 25. The Lilo and Stitch blue sketch cover is a 1 in 10 variant. That's $6.99. You see the regular open order sketch variant is a standard. I'm just showing this off, and there's no camera. Fantastic. Let me run through those one more time. Jeez. Been a mess today, y'all. Been a mess. Lilo and Stitch, 1 in 10, blue sketch variant. There's one of these, $6.99. Go back through the ones I already mentioned. Duke, #2, 1 in 10, $5.99. Dead X-Men, #1, Leslie Lyrics Lee, 1 in 25, $29.99. Avengers Twilight number 2. It's homaging Carlos Pacheco. There's a 1 in 25. That's $19.99. We have a few more Lilo and Stitch ones. We have a Joshua Middleton sketch variant or line art variant. It's $10, $9.99. No background on the Joshua Middleton cover. That one actually isn't priced yet, but there's a few of those. We have the background Virgin variant with the same cover, Joshua Middleton, $20. The Virgin variant of the waterfall cover, $14.99. And the Virgin variant of the negative space cover for $6. All right, y'all. That's all I got for this week. See everybody at MegaCon, and we'll see you for the show next week as well. Have a great one.